Thank you for listening to episode 55 of
Dude!
It's Entertainment. All right, got some good stuff lined up.
Yeah.
Talk about the new God of War TV show.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Some video game stuff, and then
Shit fuck.
John
Titor.
Titor.
John Titor.
John Titor, the time traveling
traveler.
warrior. Yeah, that fucking
Oh,
guy.
he's a warrior?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Just wait.
Timothy Titor, the time traveling
Yeah.
Tipmeister?
Yep,
what
that
was,
fucking guy.
What was this?
John Titor.
John.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah,
You know, too bad it wasn't Tim.
He had a brother.
I brought Tim.
Maybe.
Tim Titor, the time traveler.
Yeah, I think this sounds much better.
Yeah.
Has a ring to it.
We're going to call this guy and change his name.
Yeah.
Sorry,
fuck
pal.
it. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah.
All right, so real quick to get started, did you see they released the first image of the new God of War show?
I heard it.
Yeah.
They released something, but I have not seen it myself yet. Oh, looky.
So it has
Yeah, shit fuck.
Ryan Hurst as Kratos and Callum Vincent as Atreus.
Is that AI?
No, that's the image.
That boy looks AI, doesn't he?
Maybe a little bit. But I don't know, I'm not a big God of War fanatic.
Sure. No.
I've played one of the games, I think.
I've played a couple.
Yeah.
So I played it when it was like a
Shit.
scroller game.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And not side scroller, but you know, your little movement guy.
More
And
of
then
what do they call that? Platformer.
platform,
Yeah.
platform game. And so I played two of those, I
Yeah.
think, and I'm pretty sure I beat them both. And then when the new one came out with the better graphics
Yeah.
and stuff like that, I played the first one and I really enjoyed it. And so then I got the second one, and I enjoyed that as well for I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 hours of gameplay. And then it just got so repetitive to me. But I think I started and I didn't stop. I went from 1 to 2.
yeah.
And maybe if I would have given it a break, the people who
Right.
played this were, it was years apart.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I got a little
my
more-
son, he played them. He played through the newer ones, right?
Yeah.
And I sat and watched him play. I mean, it
it's
was
fun.
It was good enough to.
I always loved the cinematics. It looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to watch this. I thought he looked pretty good as Kratos.
Yeah, they should have done a different beard, man.
The beard's a little off, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw some people complaining about it. About the beard, about the overall look.
Yeah.
But
He could be
I
more
don't know.
jacked. I mean,
I saw people
you
say
know,
that too. Yeah.
Let me
he's a
see
pretty big
some
bitch.
Oh, he's
striations,
big.
you know?
He's big for sure.
Yeah.
He played. You guys didn't watch The Walking Dead, the later season. He played Beta. So the main villain at the time was Alpha, and then Beta was her sidekick,
Right.
And he was just this big, massive badass.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he was good in The Walking Dead.
So maybe it's not conveying his size.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'll tell you this much: if this turns out pretty good, then you know that motherfucker's going to be in movies next.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
This would be a huge stepping stone for that guy.
yeah, for sure. Nintendo had a little Pokemon event, I think, today.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was either today or last night.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck.
This weekend, they brought Pokemon Red and Green, which was one of the earliest ones,
Okay.
to the Switch.
Oh, wow.
And then they announced the new Pokemon game, and they also annoued
Shit.
Hang on a second. The
yeah.
Pokemon game, I heard that they were changing that up. How that, was it the last one or the one right before that was a utter failure?
Yeah,
And it
I
was
think.
it
I
wasn't
have
doing
no
well.
idea.
But I heard a blurb about this one that they changed up combat and the whole how the game plays.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be so much better. I think it was supposed to be more like the original kind of gameplay.
Oh, okay.
I think, but there's definitely something there.
I haven't played the recent ones. I watched a little bit of the trailer for the new one. And it looked pretty good. I mean, the setting looked cool, and some of the new Pokemon looked pretty cool.
I played Pokemon
Is
Go.
the trailer out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But then they also announced it's a little Game Boy.
Okay.
And the idea is kind of cool. It comes with game cartridges from Pokemon Red and Blue, and you put a cartridge in, and it plays the soundtrack.
That's pretty neat.
It's a cool idea. It's kind of neat.
Sure.
But it's from what I read,
Yeah.
it comes with like 45 cartridges.
Holy balls.
And they're all different songs from Pokemon Red and Blue.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine spending money on the songs.
Can you imagine? It's $70.
Are you fucking kidding me? If that was $13, I would be like, I don't know. You know what I mean? If I had a nephew, maybe that'd be a stocking stuffer. $70?
Yeah, I don't know who this is for.
That's insane. That's insane.
Especially if you have a Nintendo account, you can download the Nintendo Music app.
Oh yeah,
and it has a bunch of Nintendo music and listen to it on there.
Yeah, and you can listen to your house at full blast. You know, that's probably like this.
That's the other thing. Yeah,
it's so tiny.
The speaker's probably that big.
Yeah, it
can't be that loud.
No.
It's cute. It's cute.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a cute idea, but who the fuck's gonna buy it, right?
I can't imagine many people.
Listen, I bet you it doesn't matter because I bet you there's probably $4 of material there.
That's true.
And they're going to sell that.
They sell
thing.
two, and they got their budget.
They got all their
back.
money back for the ones they made.
Yeah, they sold two, and they make back all their money.
Fucking money horse.
Holy crap!
Apparently, they don't have enough money.
I love Nintendo games, but they are money horse.
They are money horse.
Absolutely.
Boy, and their lawyer team, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like that when they sued, but that Pokemon lookalike game.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Something Pals.
Yeah, Power World. Everybody thought they were going to sue because like they're copying the cartoons of their animals and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think the Nintendo lawyers were like, no, that can get too messy. We're not going to win there.
Yeah.
So the game actually had so when your character walked behind a tree, it made a shadow, so you could see your character, like a dark outline of your character, so you can see him behind an object. Well, Nintendo was the first person to come out with that. Now, everybody's using this.
Right.
Everybody's doing it.
Oh, sure.
But they sued this company for using it just because they wanted to prove a point, and they won, and they got the money, and they didn't close the game down, though. So
No, luckily. That was a good game.
It was a good game. I fucking love playing that game.
Yeah, because it was fucking Pokemon, man.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But, it was Pokemon, but it had a little bit of, like, world building.
Yeah.
And I know I don't like that, but it was very simplistic, and, it was a fun game.
Right.
I didn't get to play the end because it wasn't out. I played, it was pre-alpha or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, same here. I bought Midnight, the WoW expansion.
Oh, okay.
Because it comes out Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I thought I started a character the other night, and I was on the fence about playing, my main or just starting over.
Yeah.
But I started a new character, so I'm excited to play that.
What are you just gonna level boost them?
Maybe.
Because if you want to play the new expansion, you're gonna have to move. I think you have to be like level 70, don't you?
Yeah. If I'm gonna play, but we'll see. Maybe I'll boost or just play my main character, who I think is 60 or 70.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited to try out the housing. Yeah.
That's what everybody wants to do is the housing.
And report back on how that is.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I mean, like I was so big into WoW for I think 4 years. Mm-hmm. Every night we did mythic dungeons, and we get our keys higher and higher.
Yeah,
we took it very seriously, and it was a lot of fun playing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then, like I said, my friends left, and that game is boring by yourself. When you get into a group of or even if you had 3 guys, if you don't have a full 5-person party, you get they call them. What do they call them?
Randos?
Yeah. I mean, but...
Just random people joining your party?
Yeah. There's a different name, I think, we call them. But I don't remember. But anyway, but they usually were assholes. And there's nothing you could do about it. So if you run a key, if you didn't make it through, you lose your key and it goes back a level. So if you have somebody in there, you don't know if they're just going to take off or not do anything or not do any damage.
Sure.
I mean, in World of Warcraft, there's a damage meter. And so you can see who the fuck's doing what.
Right.
And so someone's sucking ass, hiding tit.
Yeah.
It's like
they're gonna pay.
Yeah. So that's always a problem, right? But that's why people like Final Fantasy, because there is a meter that you can get that will show you people's damage.
Yeah.
However, you'll never have to worry about anybody saying anything to you about it. So you'll never know because it's a bannable offense.
Oh.
If I find out you're using a counter of any kind like that, they'll kick you.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
But
I'm also not a raid guy, so
yeah,
didn't really affect me.
I mean, it makes you feel more comfortable when you go into a dungeon with a group of strangers.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you don't have to worry about them being mad at you because you're not doing as much damage as everybody else.
And you can't do as much damage until you learn the raid and figure and get better gear.
Absolutely.
So
it's a much better system.
Yeah.
Yeah. My guild was pretty awesome because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
And they were, and I was up front with them. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and they really helped. I mean, it was just a good group of people.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I have so
And those
much
are
gold.
out there.
I have so much gold in my account.
Mine's all gone. I got hacked.
You're making me think if I should get on just to see the housing. I
Right.
do kind of, because I'm wondering, like, we've done so many raids. Like, that's what I'm wondering. My character, with all my raids and everything I did in the past, I heard something like, you get what you, like, they're going to give you certain things. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if it's retroactive or not. But
maybe that's. You're probably right.
I knew they were adding in things, even old raids, that you could go collect and put in your house, which is awesome.
That's cool. See, I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I might do
Like,
that.
to me, if I could go back and beat the Lich King and, like, get his helmet or something and mount it in my house, like, that would be so badass.
Well, yeah, because
would be
cool.
cool.
Honestly, it would take you 5 minutes to do it.
Right.
You just run through
Right.
this. That would be pretty cool.
I like doing that.
Yeah. So when we go into John.
Oh,
Wait,
what happened?
I had something I wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, shitbuck.
So I'm going to go ahead and tell a story that we debated here tonight, and we're not sure if it's been ever told before. And this is a small little story, but it's a prelude into what we're going to be doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this for a while. Now, this won't be available tomorrow, but we are going to have it tomorrow. We're going to be doing Magic the Gathering, a tutorial.
Yeah.
A tutorial, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Because Axel has never played.
Axel's never played.
I played a couple times a few years ago, so
Yeah, and I play every night. But even still, I don't want anybody to fact check me just in case there's something wrong. I'm going to put that out there right now because I'm not going to have these fucking mugs downstairs. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's
But
important.
these mugs apply even if you don't see them.
Yeah, if you don't see them, it doesn't matter if you
still
don't see
there.
them. It's still there. It's up here. Just remember.
It's a spirit.
Yeah.
The spirit of the mug. But the story that made me think about that was us doing that tomorrow. Was when I was younger. I was in high school, older high school, But it's important to the story.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there was a store. I moved to a town, and I still had friends from an old town. And one of the kids was new, and he come from. Well, he pretended like he came from the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming talking like that. You know, he was from the city.
We had one of those too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he did that his whole life in high school, right? But he was still a super cool guy, and we became fast friends, right? So he came over to my house, and I always thought that was kind of an act. You know what I mean? He was coming from a place that was a city,
Right.
and I felt like he wanted to portray that. So I don't know. That was his thing.
That's
It's cool.
his special niche.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, we became friends,
Sure.
and he came over to my house when I was
Yeah.
living away.
Hi.
And down the street, there was this store. Now, this is a unique store. I think it was called, I want to say it was called Hermes. Something like that.
I thought it was Harmon's.
No.
Okay.
We know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Right.
No, in Clarion.
Oh no. We had a Harmon's. It was right in front of SNS Metals.
Oh, okay. No, that's a different store.
I bought comic books there.
Well, this guy in my store was better than your guy.
Aw.
See, this is what's cool about it. Is the traffic into this store. It was an old timey store on a corner street, And literally, when you walked in, it was one of those stores where you expect penny candy or shit like that. But there was old shit in there, and it was all for sale, but it was just piled up. I mean, it was one of those things. Now, the guy behind the counter, he was, I want to say, 487 years old. Oh. Like, he should have long sold this fucking store.
Was he Herm?
Yeah, he was Hermie or Herman or Herbie. I don't know.
Name fits.
Yeah, he's one of these fucking guys, right?
Yeah.
Herbert.
Yeah. So, but he should have long retired, but he must not have had really anything else to do. That's my guess. It's like, that was his store. And from what I understand, like, he had this store since he was young. Like this is a long time. I mean, he had to have been in his late 80s at least when I was going to that store.
Right.
But the cool thing about him was the high school kids would go in, and this motherfucker would open up a pack of smokes, and he would sell you a cigarette for $0.10 a piece. This guy did not give a fuck, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he
was like, I was smoking when I was 12.
Yeah. This guy's from 1919. You know what I mean? Things were fucking different back then.
Yeah.
And so, like, the
they gave him the babies.
Yeah.
Get him started.
This will help his throat.
Babies get a pipe.
Yeah. So, I remember going to the store, and everybody would, you would save your dimes from lunch, right? So you would just, like, you'd buy lunch, but you'd make sure you had enough dimes.
Yeah.
Because then you'd go to his store, and at the time, packs of cigarettes were a lot less than they are now.
Yeah,
so him getting $0.10 a cigarette with 20 cigarettes, he was making money.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
He wasn't not getting paid off this shit.
We'd steal. We'd never mind. We sold cigarettes in school at quite a profit.
Oh, I can imagine. So this was the perfect thing. And my whole high school career that I stayed there, it never got shut down. Kids aren't gonna fucking tell on this guy,
right? Yeah.
And if you had the money, you could buy the full pack. He didn't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
But $0.10 a cigarette to be able to do that. Because he knew kids didn't have money, but he knew he could get something out of them.
Today, someone would record him on their phone. And
oh, my God.
He'd be in jail.
Yeah. There wasn't even phones back then.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it'd have to be one of those big, badass VHSs. And I think he would know better at that point. So.
Oh, yeah, that was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But anyway. Oh, yeah. Why are we talking about this?
The cards.
Yeah, so he was selling Magic the Gathering cards.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and this is when they first came out. And my buddy was with me, from the city.
Yeah.
And we walked into the store, and I got a couple cigarettes. Probably 30 cents worth. I'm not bragging, but I was fluent back that day. Yeah. And I bought something else. Maybe it was a Dr. Pepper, and and he didn't get anything. And so we're walking down from the store, and I don't know. We get a block down in the store, and he pulls out a pack of Magic the Gathering cards. And he starts to open them up. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he goes, "What?" I said, I've never stolen anything, and I was dead against it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially somebody who was nice and fucking helped me out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I told him, I said, "You're taking them back right now." And he goes, "No, I'm not," because he already had them half open. They weren't open full way, but he had them cut. And I said, "Yeah, you are." I said, "You're going to." I said, "Or I'm gonna tell your dad." I didn't give a shit. I was. I don't know. I mean, like, we were 16 probably years old. Yeah. Maybe I was a little bitch for doing that. But I was. It was just
or a stand-up guy,
dude. This guy.
How you look at it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like a little bitch. Because there could have been Black Lotus in there. Right. But it was the right thing to do, and I did like the guy who owned the store, so I did convince him. We went back in. And he handed me the pack, and then turned around and walked. Like, so he did it so the guy would see him hand me the pack. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? So I went and gave it to him. I said, he took this. I said, "I'm sorry," and he gave me a cigarette.
I was just gonna ask to give you a free cigarette.
He gave me a free cigarette.
Nice.
And that was it.
Holy
yeah, man. But it's insane, and I think because I forgot all about the fact that guy used to sell us cigarettes like that.
That's
and
awesome.
if I was as a parent. If my 14-year-old was going to a store getting cigarettes for $0.10, I'd be so fucking mad at that guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. But as a kid, he was the coolest dude in the world. Sure. Isn't that fucked up?
No.
That actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
So that being said, we are playing Magic tomorrow, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I can't wait.
Well, I made 3 decks, but the first one I did it's nice, good deck, right?
Yeah.
Second one, it's okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would use it.
It's up there too.
The third one, I'm like, I am so fucking bored of this, and I started smoking weed, and I'm smoking, and I'm starting off. It's the green deck. If anybody gets the green deck, look out. I started off.
Whoever
I
gets
was
that's
like,
gonna lose.
honest to God, I'm finding some good cards, and I was doing a creature deck, so it's like because they interact well with each other, But after a little while, I couldn't find it anymore, and I was just like, so I look at my watch, and it's like 2 minutes till I'm supposed to play a video game with my son. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be an interesting deck to play.
But you don't get to all the cards, right?
No, you don't ever hardly.
And
ever
you
get to one of the
shuffle.
cards. You shuffle them, and it's
Yeah.
different every
Yeah,
time.
fine.
Guys, it doesn't matter. You can have a shit deck and still win a couple games. It's because it's so random on the draws and how that works. We'll talk about that tomorrow, though.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's funny you bring up the card shop.
Card shop.
I started playing a game on Game Pass this week. Did you see the trading
card?
card game shop simulator?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
It's so addicting.
Is it really?
Yes.
It did. I didn't watch the video, but I did look at the pictures on the screen. I thought that looks boring as fuck. It did because it does.
It does. Oh,
But-
yeah. But basically,
what do
you
you
just
do?
start, you have an empty, small little shop.
Yeah.
You start off with one set of shelves, and you buy cards, and you stock the shelves. People come, you set the price. People come in and buy cards, and that's how and then you can eventually buy more shelves. You can buy tables, like, for people to play games. So
Okay.
people come into your store and play card games.
No shit.
But the coolest thing, and the part that gets me is, so you buy these big boxes of cards, and they're different products eventually you can sell, like figurines and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But so you buy this big box of cards, and literally, if you want to, you can take every pack out and open them up and look at the cards.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, and it's basically a Pokemon spoof,
Okay.
but the cards have different tiers. Like they have like the rainbow like foil
Oh, okay.
editions.
Yeah.
And then as you open them, it gives you the value of the card.
And you can sell the
Yeah.
cards individually?
Yep.
That's pretty.
It seems like doing that would make me more money than selling the packs.
It, at least where I'm at now, it actually probably does, because I'm selling packs for like $2 something a piece.
Yeah.
And most of the time when I open up a pack and open all the cards, they're worth more than $2.
Yeah, that's what it seemed
yeah.
to me to be.
But it's so fun just to me, like if you were a card store owner. And what can you imagine just going back, be like, I'm gonna open up this box and just open all the cards?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that would be cool
it's so
as
much
fuck.
fun.
As impulsive as I am when
Yeah.
I'm emotional, I'd be out of fucking inventory.
And you have to. I just bought a this machine that sprays out like nice smelling scents, because you have smelly people that come in your store, and then the other people get mad
No shit.
And they'll leave.
and they'll leave. Yeah.
Do they talk? The
I don't think they talk. They might have speech bubbles. I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's pretty neat.
If you have Game Pass, I'd try it.
I mean, it's neat, the idea of opening the packs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you're good in rec too, I bet it's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Good
how
on sponsor. Check.
that's how I play all my games.
Oh, me too.
Fucking disaster.
All right, time for the
Oh,
Tell us about
time traveler,
time traveler Timmy Todd.
Timmy Teeter.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I think I'll talk about this during a bonus episode, but I had an idea this morning. I sent Nick a chat message. Who the fuck came up with the 9 minutes on your snooze?
I've always wondered that.
What? Oh.
Like, well, why is
Why
it
is
9
it
minutes?
9 minutes? What
Did you look it up?
Yep.
Is there a real reason?
Yeah.
Is this something about like you can't get back to REM within 10 minutes
Oh
or
wait,
something?
should we save it for the bonus?
Let's save it for the bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Yeah. Okay, don't forget. I shouldn't be telling him that. We like to forget, don't we, Gordon?
Oh, fuck, dude. I still don't remember the rabbit, you know?
Oh, is that rabbit still out there?
No, I kicked it in the bush.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
fucking A.
Fuck that rat.
As we do.
I was gonna tell Captain Question to like go pick it up or something.
Oh yeah, Captain Question's coming tomorrow.
Yep.
We're actually
we're also playing D&D.
We're also playing D&D, and we're toying around with the idea of recording D&D.
Yeah,
we'd like to hear what people think about that. So
throw down.
I think it would be fun.
Comment section and shit.
Throw in the comment section.
Or 724-888 dude, leave us a message.
Yeah, call in.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
You won't get us.
But yeah, so Captain Question will be here tomorrow.
Yeah,
and no one killed me, so that rabbit clearly wasn't assigned to mark my death.
Right.
No.
Like we all thought, or I thought.
Yeah. I was pretty safe.
It's fucking weird though. I stand by that.
Fucking it's at 88. So back in the 80s, there was a talk show called Coast to Coast AM, which everybody in the weird circle knows who Art Bell is.
We've talked about it.
Right.
Didn't have the other time traveling dude?
Yes, that's
Mike.
Mark.
That's
yeah,
our
he
boy.
was on that.
Mad Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, we like him. And Gordon said we're going to talk about him again soon.
We will.
He said.
He said it.
The podcast that I heard about him on, they just got their podcasting studio completed, and they just started interviewing people. And
Which one was that?
the Y-Files.
Oh, okay.
Which is a YouTube channel. The amazing stories. We've talked about a couple of the stories that they covered, and
Mad Mike's going to be there?
yeah. So in one of their after files, after their premieres, they always have a live chat session with people.
Yeah.
And in one of those conversations, he said, I've been in contact with him, and, he's going to be on the podcast. So
Badass.
Yeah.
He's my boy. That's
Yeah.
my boy right there. Out of all the stories we talked about, that's my favorite dude.
Well, and if they wanted us to call in to like give our
That's true.
thought on the subject,
And me
could do that.
being a giant fan,
yeah.
I promise I will keep it down. I will keep it to a minimal level.
I don't know these people, dude. They're just a YouTube channel.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure they've
I mean,
heard of us.
They surely know us.
When you put it that way, it makes perfect sense.
I'm just saying, if there are people who want to reach out to our people,
Yeah.
Listen.
And by our people, who's our people?
me,
Yeah. Oh, you're our people.
yeah,
We got a phone number.
our number one fan.
Oh yeah. We do have Sarah.
Yeah,
She's around. 1988. Is that what I said?
yeah.
Yeah, fucking A.
Off to a good start.
98.
What?
98.
98.
Oh, for
98.
fuck's sakes! Here we
But,
go.
That changes everything.
That changes everything. We're fucked.
Man. So there was this radio show, Coast to Coast AM, and I mean, it was everywhere. It was a massive hit. And us kooks call in and tell our stories, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Mad Mike,
Yeah.
all of that. So,
Oh, I was sitting here wondering why I never heard of this. Now I get it. This is one of your weird shit things, right?
oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes more sense.
So Art Bell, who hosted the show, he wanted time travelers to call in to the show. So specifically, it was a time traveler month.
Nice.
Right?
Okay.
So I mean, all their shows, it's radio broadcast. All their shows are on YouTube. You can listen to all of them. It's
Oh, really?
It's fucking amazing.
Are they still up and running?
They still do stuff. It's a YouTube channel. It's
Yeah.
the technology. They moved right along with
Okay.
it. Art passed away in 2008, I think, and
Okay.
us nuts. That was a huge deal. So he opened the lines up, and obviously he got a lot of fucking kooks.
Right.
But he got a fax from this guy, and it's
A fax is when a piece of paper runs through a machine, and then it takes it to another machine, and a piece of paper comes out.
I thought he was just saying these were truths. He gave him some facts.
You gave him the fax.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad
I
you cleared
clarified that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So
You're kind of young. I didn't ever receive one.
it's in the hallway, dude.
Only when Captain Question gets an order.
Yeah.
Do they still do it?
Dude, up in the New England states, those guys fucking still fax. It's like holy shit. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's like I can't believe we still have to have a fax machine after email.
We get fucking commercials on the fucking thing still, and I take them off and I put them in random people's mailboxes.
Who the fuck is still faxing people those things? I mean, no one has fax. Those businesses have fax still, I guess.
It's like, remember in The Office, that David Wallace said he was going to fax something to Michael. Michael goes, fax, why don't you send it on Dinosaur? Yeah. And then Wallace goes, this is important, Michael. And he goes, oh, well, then just email it.
I don't remember that. I'll just email it.
So all these people were calling in to Art. And this is the fax that this guy sent. Dear Art, I had to fax when I heard other time travelers calling in from any time past the year 2500 AD. Please let me explain. Time travel was invented in 2034, offshoots of certain successful fusion reactors, and it goes on. And he goes on to explain why all these time travelers that are calling in are liars.
Okay. Because this guy's the real one, and he knows what the fuck's up.
Right.
Well, my first thought was he said it's not invented until 2034.
Yes.
So he's probably saying Mike's a liar too.
Yes.
Now all of a sudden I don't like this motherfucker. No one calls Mike a liar. No one. No one.
Oh, Nick.
He's our boy.
This is bullshit, man. I'm pissed. If this was true, why wouldn't he say this fax? Hey, just wait 15 years and you'll be able to just send this shit right on the computer. You know what I mean?
He does go into that. He
See, I actually need my words. Go on.
Well, so it goes into great detail of how they're wrong and how time travel actually works. It's actually quite fascinating. It's
how long is it?
2.5 pages.
Okay.
That's double space. So it just so happened that Art Bell left for vacation the day that the fax came. So he didn't.
So he wasn't there.
He wasn't there. So he couldn't even talk back.
Hey, hang on a second. What? Do you think we could put the facts on our Patreon so people could read it if they wanted to?
Oh yeah, maybe. We'll look at that.
I don't know how Patreon works.
Or is it something if that's something they can just Google and find?
Oh yeah, it's super easy, man.
Yeah, I mean, they probably just Google it.
It's
that's the future, right? I guess I was just talking about this.
Or we could fax it to them.
If anybody wants us to fax this to, just get our fax number, and we'll send it right over to our prehistoric machine at work.
Right. So he sends another fax the day Art gets back and goes into it, explaining a little bit more.
Well, here, okay. If he's from the future, how did he not know that he was going to be there that day?
Well,
maybe he should have looked into that.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
He gets snarky.
Okay.
Kinda. He is a bit of a dick.
This guy?
Well,
he already is a dick. Fucking calling out Mad Mike like that.
This was before Mad Mike was even born.
This guy's a little bitch. I hope I find him someday.
Yeah.
I thought Mad Mike was in the 90s. I thought that's when he was doing his stuff.
Late 90s, I thought, maybe?
Well, this was 98.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
You're the Mike fan, dude.
Listen,
I mean,
that's mostly just pillow talk. I don't really remember a lot of the story.
Know anything
he would throw something through electricity. I don't know. I just like the dude.
Yeah, I don't need to know his whole life story. I like him.
That's right.
Well, yeah. He threw a couch through the fucking thing.
Yeah, man. He's a crazy motherfucker. I love this guy. Yeah.
So he leaves a number for Art to contact him, but
he does.
He did, but Art couldn't get, there's no communicate. The only thing to ever make Art show about it, they did discuss it, but it was reading the facts. And later, what happens? Like, what year?
No, hang on.
2000.
I need to back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Smidge. So the guy left his phone number.
Yeah,
But you're saying
if Art wanted to reach out and communicate.
And so Art called him, and what happened?
he couldn't get a hold of anybody.
So nothing happened when he would call the number.
Nothing happened.
Right. And was that the first fax or the second one? Do you know?
That was the second one.
Okay. And then was there more fax after this?
No.
Okay.
That was 1998. The next time this guy pops up was in 2000 on a chat forum.
Okay. How do we know it's the same dude?
It eventually, in the communications with these chats, it comes up. You know.
Okay.
He signed the faxes, time traveler _0 is the handle he went by.
Time traveler _0. Okay.
Original.
Okay. No. This
little on the fucking nose.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. He's not more creative, but on top of that, though, at least if the studio never told how he signed.
Oh yeah.
Then if they saw him sign on his board, they would know it was the same person.
That's
maybe.
true.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't go by John until a little while later. So he pops up on can you get to drive?
Oh yeah.
John Jacob Jingle Hunter Schmidt.
He pops up
You know what's
on.
funny about that guy?
What?
His name was 9.
No fucking way.
I've never met anyone who also has that name.
Yeah, it was the same fucking name. It's really weird.
Somebody had to have fucking done that to their kid, didn't they?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's the kind of shit I would think of, and my wife would fucking knock it right down.
Is it these ones?
Yeah. So he starts talking on. Where is it? His first post, he said he was part of a military time travel program, not some sci-fi Hollywood fantasy, but an actual government initiative operating in 2036. Supposedly he was... And this is just a random thread in a forum, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people start calling him for the bullshit, and...
2036.
Yes.
But that, he said it didn't, time travel, it wasn't invented until...
2034 is when it was.
Oh, I thought he said... Okay, I thought it was higher than that.
Yeah. So he's arguing. He's not arguing with the people. That's what was specifically stated in a handful of the sources I heard. I heard this story a long time ago, and there's been changes over the fucking years, you know. So, so. He was very respectful when people were calling him out. Well, what about this? What about this? How could you travel through time? And if you're from 2036, this was 2000, you were alive in this according to the age you stated you were.
Oh.
And he responded to that particular question, that's true, and I'm upstairs right now. I'm 2. So...
What?
So
he's...
There's no conflicting his self as a teenager would remember meeting himself. So there's no conflict
he's a baby.
With it being a child.
So his story is he's come back in time. He's from 2036. And
he's 2 years old in real life.
And
in the timeline.
In the timeline.
Yeah.
And he's living beneath...
Yeah,
his own.
It's just
his own.
There should be
family home.
There shouldn't be anything read into that, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Well, I'm just was he living at home in his mom's house?
That's what I'm guessing.
Like, how do you get your mom to say, "Hey, mom, that 2-year-old up there, I swear to God,
that's me.
I swear that's me."
or did he even say anything? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just saw him.
I kind of took
at my
it
past
as,
self
listen, dumbass, quit asking me questions. I'm 2 somewhere in this timeline.
Okay.
That's how I took it. That's
boy, we didn't take it that way.
No,
I took that a different way.
We went a different direction.
I was like, why is he living underneath his...
I know. It's like, that's like is he in the basement hiding? Or does his mom not think that he's really his...
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up. What is that?
the reason why he's came back from the future...
We should talk about that more.
I really think we should dive into this.
Yeah. I think you're missing a great opportunity here, Axel.
No, go ahead.
Sorry.
He came back from the future for a specific computer, the 5100.
Atari?
It's an IBM something.
Oh.
Yeah.
He came back for this computer.
Well, there was an Atari 5100, wasn't there?
Maybe.
Or Atari 2600.
2600.
And I thought there was an Atari 5100.
The IBM, it's an IBM 5100. So it was a personal computer.
Of whose, did it say?
It didn't matter. It was the need for that technology. And this was a computer in 1974. So,
Why would you come back to get a computer from 1974?
well, so a lot of systems are based on a 32-bit processor. So when the 32-bit processor was first implemented, it was set up to count time in seconds. Okay, so the 32-bit processor could only take that to a certain point, and then it hit that magic number and resets.
Yeah.
So it's a very similar situation what we had with Y2K. But this is actually a legitimate thing right now. Actually, that's why there was such a push to switch from 32-bit systems to 64-bit systems. So the 32-bit system, time flips over January 1st. It's a Tuesday in 2038 is when like Y2K would hit on current computer systems.
And what would happen?
Same thing, Y2K, the computers would shut down, programs would go completely sideways, planes would fall out of the sky.
But that didn't happen.
But if it did?
Oh. Well, I mean, it's because that's what everybody thought Y2K was going to be.
Right. But then
It was like, it's like
there
you had to
were some
update
hiccups,
window updates.
but not.
It was almost nothing, though. I mean, there was no strategies.
I say it was nothing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to say it didn't affect some things.
Oh no,
sure,
I did.
yeah.
There was something. I think there was. Wasn't there something about a water? Like that was on a computer, like the dam operated or something.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
there was some things, but it wasn't
Right.
like planes falling out of the sky.
Right.
So, but and here's something silly and 100% reality. In 2002, NASA was on eBay buying up specific Intel chips because it was old technology that they needed for the space program. And this was 2002, right? So
That's so
really
fucking
neat.
weird.
Yeah.
fucking fix your shit. Put some money back
Listen,
in.
yeah, I can't believe that a 32-bit computer is going to be more powerful.
Well, something else about this particular computer. So when personal computers were coming out, they were programmed with in BASIC, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
remember
I knew how
fucking
to. I know how to program in BASIC.
Well, we all
still,
did.
right? That's what we learned.
We learned it in school.
Right, and then it obviously moved on and whatnot.
I can say my name over and over again.
But something else inside that particular model, it could read IBM mainframe, and nobody knew that. It was just built in, kind of as a fail-safe, I suppose, But nobody knew that, and that's one of the things that you had to be an industry insider to actually know that information. So,
All right, so let's not
Right.
move off of this one yet. The computer.
okay.
So, I still don't understand. I mean, maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I don't understand how the 32-bit was more powerful than a computer.
I don't know if he said more powerful.
It's not more powerful. It has a limitation. So
Well, I mean, I guess I'm sorry. If they're in the future, couldn't they just duplicate that?
Just make one.
Just make one. Right? I mean, if you can invent time travel, you can't make a fucking IBM from 1978.
Well, I guess-
I think you got big problems.
So in his timeline, he's coming back to get this technology because they believe it'll fix what happens. So in his timeline, he states that it was 2004, the United States underwent civil war, and then in 2008, that civil war led to World War III, and 330 million people were killed during that.
Except that didn't happen.
Except that didn't happen.
Because he's saying he changed the timeline somehow?
No, he's trying to change that timeline.
He's trying to stop it from happening.
Yes.
It hadn't. We were past it.
Yes.
Oh, so at the time.
At the time.
So he succeeded. Why is this guy a national hero? He should have his own holiday.
Yeah.
We would have been all dead.
All dead.
He must have. Well, yeah, and he had to have done it because nothing happened.
Right.
But that's genius. That guy's genius.
See,
I tell you what, that's a good way to sell some books.
Unsung hero.
So there are some things that he did come close on. There at the time, they're hoof and mouth disease, right? It's affects cattle and other livestock. And I remember when it happened, there was an outbreak. It was 2008, I believe, because of the farm. I knew this happened, and one of the things, there was a plague on his timeline where that
coincided
with that. But
so
still, his
he
timeline was wrong.
So he mentions a plague, and
Right.
it just so happens one was out in that year that he was talking about it.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
right. But he also said that 2004 would be the last Olympic Games, and that's not true. The only Olympic Games that was missed was in 2020.
Now, hang on.
COVID,
We could just sit here with that fact and say,
yeah,
fuck the rest of the story because this guy is a fucking asshole liar. However, what we don't know is what if he fixed it so it wasn't the last Olympic game?
And
because this is this is what that fucking guy does.
Well, yeah, because the war didn't break out.
He
so.
saved us from the war.
Nobody has
Maybe he
said-
saved the Olympics.
nobody
Think about
has-
that.
I've not heard that theory in any.
Well,
That's
of the
because I'm a fucking
stories.
idiot.
Well, when you think if World War III actually happened, maybe they would stop the Olympics.
Yeah, maybe they'll just stop. That makes sense.
Yeah, but so
But that should be the first thing people think of, because if you want to support this, the best way to support it is by saying he
Right.
fixed everything he said that was going to be
Yeah.
bad.
well, and I had that thought. Why aren't people saying, maybe he fucking fixed it?
Well,
Yeah.
not everyone's as smart as us.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is due to its entertainment.
Yeah.
We are entertaining. So when he was on these forums, prove it. Send us a picture. So this
That's
is
a good point.
Okay.
this is a picture of the supposed time traveling machine's manual.
Okay.
So here's something else that he kind of got right. So he said the time travel technology happened in 2034, and it was discovered when CERN finally created miniature wormholes. And they're
Whoa! No, you can't go. You got to back up. What was?
okay. CERN. You guys heard about the Higgs boson particle, the
Yeah,
God
I have heard
particle.
about
They
that.
just discovered it,
Yeah.
right? So CERN is
it's
the
gone particle.
the particles of the.
Of course, yeah.
well, CERN.
Big boy particle.
So I was going to throw them around and see if they smash together. Whatever they fucking
That's
do.
what they say.
Yeah, I do still.
Let's swim around and see if they smash together.
Yeah, they smash together and they create something else, and
That's what
I'm
they
a weird
do.
scientist.
That's what they do.
No one gives a fuck about you, scientist.
That's where that fucking English scientist.
Yeah. Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. Brian Cox.
Brian Cox is awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome.
You've seen CERN behind him, and
Oh, that's what that is.
yeah,
Jesus, that's right. I was like, what are you trying to tell me? So it's that machine that it's
right.
the God particles.
It's miles and miles and miles long.
It's a particle of light that goes. Wait, no, it's a particle that goes like
Near-
99.9
The speed of
Speed of
light,
and then
something
and then they
collides.
collide with another one.
and then it makes black matter or something like that. I don't know.
Well,
That's something.
they're actually running experiments to create micro wormholes. And they're actually
Okay.
doing that like now
In that thing,
in that thing, right?
Oh.
did they need an IBM?
No, they don't fucking need one.
Okay, so that's a problem too.
Yeah.
I still don't think that's as leak as part of his story.
Yeah, it's a strange.
That's the one that
detail.
It's different. Yeah.
I
Kind of the opposite of Terminator. Like in
Yeah.
T2, they needed to go find the guy and destroy the technology.
yeah.
And
But
he needs to go get the technology.
Yeah, maybe he watched Terminator and said, "You know what? You can reverse this.
you just reversed it.
It's fine.
Makes perfect sense.
It's a fine story, and I think it works."
But his time, so he's asked how time travel works, right? And he explained. People said, "Well, why don't you go clean back 1,000 years?" So he explained it as you start out at the tip of a cone, and the further away you get from your point in time, the more displacement there is, and the more the world kind of falls apart.
Wow.
So
I see.
fascinating. But they also asked. And it's a legitimate how time works theory, like Einstein. Who was that guy? Hawkins. Hawkins. Yeah. So on the forum, he's asked, show us some fucking pictures. This, what you're looking at there, is the time traveling unit. The actual time traveling.
That's the unit.
That's the machine.
We'll have to put that on some sites to see, or Facebook.
Yeah.
Put it on Facebook, Gordon.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
It's incredibly.
Is that in a car?
That is in a car.
Is that a DeLorean? Oh.
No, that's a '67 Corvette.
Well, the thing on the ground looks like a handheld Pac-Man game.
Wait, so the car they used in the future is a '67 Corvette?
Well, no, he time traveled, so he had to have that mounted in a vehicle that would blend into the time he was going.
Oh, so this is when he went to back into the '60s.
That was one of his other missions. This mission, he found out that the Corvette couldn't handle the weight of the machine, so he mounted it in a Ford pickup truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy seems like a very straightforward guy. That's somebody invited over for a cup of coffee.
He's
I don't know
actually.
what that means.
This guy's a fucking nut job. He probably stab you in that fucking head. He's an alien. I can see this. He's probably in jail. This dude.
Maybe.
Fucking murder.
Give me another one, dude. Give me another one. So this is the insignia from his military unit. So, I don't know. I thought about putting it through AI and seeing if it found anything that was even similar.
Swirls.
Right. So that was, yeah.
If it was a triangle.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
It's on our money.
I'm not fucking impressed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So here is an actual inside broke down picture from a schematic inside the manual on how the time machine actually works.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no
you can
explanation
get
to
on
it.
websites and read his posts.
Yeah.
And it sounds legit. He sounds fucking legit. But there's no photographs of him. There's no recordings of his voice. There's nothing. Only him posting on these sites.
Well, at least so he was just an absolute nut job, because
Maybe.
if he was trying to make money off it, you'd know who the fuck he was.
Or someone just saying, "Yeah, I wonder if I can make these people think I'm a time traveler." Like,
Yeah.
Just for a game?
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Would people do that? You think?
Just
Oh,
for fun.
fuck yeah. Dude, they go out and make Bigfoot tracks.
Yeah, they would
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
true.
They
I
would
mean-
do that.
Fuck
I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
But you know what's weird?
I hate it.
I think that this guy has been in my house. You want to know why?
How's that?
Why?
There was a bag of fucking cans here.
Oh,
And
jeez.
it's not here no more. It was a garbage bag.
It was a big
full of
fucking
my fucking bag. Am I wrong?
No, you're
It was
right.
a garbage bag full
Yeah, I
of
thought
cans right
that's
here.
one of the first things I
Has
thought
Sarah
of.
been
Like,
here?
No.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, she was.
She was, but she wasn't here cleaning or anything. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. You know what it could be?
What?
Maybe the time traveler needed my cans to
Yep.
get 50 cents
Maybe.
for the fucking...
Maybe. That is how
Yeah, he had
Doc
to turn it
did
in.
power as one.
Yeah,
Or-
that's how they power it.
It could be, yeah, they could power it with aluminum cans, or maybe he's just very nature conscious because,
Right.
Maybe.
he knows what's going to happen, right?
Right.
Well, he
right.
So
does.
he wants to recycle.
Yeah,
He-
maybe.
It's possible.
In his messages, he does blast this timeline on. And
On the
that
environment?
particular, yes.
What does he do?
He just goes in. You people don't know how to live properly. Basically, I mean,
This fucking guy.
Yeah,
I'm getting,
this guy's an asshole.
I'm getting more pissed and pissed. Fuck this
Oh,
guy.
I came from the future.
Ooh, yeah,
Ooh.
Gordon. If I seen this guy in the street, I'd kick him right in the nuts.
That's right.
yeah.
For calling Mike a liar.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. First of all, I'd kick him
Yeah.
one time. I'd be like, "That's for calling Mike a liar."
That's for Mike.
And then when he doubled over,
Yeah.
I'd punch him in his stupid fucking fat ass face,
Face.
and then I'd say, "And that's for me." No.
That's what you
I
do.
would say, "That's for my listeners."
Yeah.
Huh? That's what we do. This
Yeah, that's what we
motherfucker.
do.
Right. No one fucks with our listeners.
That's what we do.
You know what we
fuck.
should get?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, well, you
Help
do that.
me.
Yeah.
We should get, like,
Shit, fuck.
rings or something.
I thought you were going to say tattoos.
Oh,
you're looking pointing at your fingers. I'm like,
I was saying
wait.
rings
what?
that say DIE, Dude Entertainment.
Yeah.
And when you punch someone,
It imprints it. Yeah, backwards, right?
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, Ben pointed out that my stickers on the bottom of my shoes you should have put it on upside down.
Right.
Yeah, but it wouldn't stick because the glue's on the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a problem there, but
Yeah.
it's a minor inconvenience.
You can tape them.
Honestly, though,
Fuck, that's nice.
I didn't realize that our initials were die for the longest time. Like, it wasn't like right away we figured it out.
No. It took us a
Braden
little
figured
bit.
it out immediately.
Yeah, Brain figured it out. Yeah, as soon as I told him, Dude, it's entertainment, die. Like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, die. I guess this.
Yeah, kind of.
So there it
there's
is.
the 5100.
That's what they needed.
The machine of all machines. Yeah, that screen's about 4 inches wide, and it looks like dot matrix.
Fuck yeah.
There's a floppy disk drive. Yeah, that right there is what it would take to try and
Those
tell,
aren't
I'm
buttons,
sure.
those are switches.
I'll tell you right now, if anybody out there has an IBM 5100,
Yeah.
you need
I'd hold on to it.
That is going to be worth some money.
He's going to be coming looking.
If you can just hold out till 2034.
Yeah, they'll figure out how to turn it into a time machine,
Yeah.
and you're going to be rolling
You're
it.
going to, yeah.
Holy
be set.
Oh, for life. And then, you know what's funny? Maybe if you're the guy right now who has that sitting in his fucking garage,
Yeah.
maybe he is the guy who's already back in time saving everything that we didn't even know about.
Oh.
And he don't know
Maybe.
yet because he hasn't got there to the fucking future yet. Boy, I just mind fucked you.
Wow.
Yeah. You're welcome.
What is this, Interstellar?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that movie. You guys talk
I
that.
like that fucking... What?
Millions of years. Holy shit.
What? What about Millions?
The fucking time jumps and the
Well, he only went... It ended up being he was only gone for what,
Well,
80
his
years or
daughter, his daughter was,
small.
I don't know, 12.
Yeah, and
somewhere
then
under.
she was probably
She was probably in her 80s or 90s.
So I'd say he was only gone about 70 years.
Yeah, but they
60
kept
years.
playing it. Oh, if you don't hit this, you're gonna be gone for. And it was every time they fucking went to a different planet.
Well, yeah, because they're
was
there for an
fucking
hour
tiring.
and he loses 10 years of his children's lives.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
It was absolutely...
Yeah.
And, it was insane to think about, but...
He was saving the world.
Well, I think that the reality was scientists think that that's what would really happen, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
that's the
this
math
wasn't
of it.
like something this guy just made up.
No.
Yeah,
In fact,
that's the math of it.
we think we talked about this, but they took months to make the sound of the black hole to make it as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
Months to make that sound.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I love that movie.
It's
I
such
did-
a great movie. And
I didn't like that.
Oh. I guess, dude, we're gonna have to disagree for once.
Dude, we disagree.
Dude, we don't agree with each other.
The part
And
where he
that's
gets
okay.
back to the ship and then his kids are growing up.
Oh yeah. I mean, and honest to God, and it's Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
That motherfucker can act. He
Yeah.
did a
He can't.
great
He
job.
did, but he ended up in a library floating or something.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
that part was a little.
that was a little strange,
Little
but
funky.
it was his daughter. He was trying to get
get a hold of him.
Yeah, she was.
So he turned into a ghost and
that was-
traveled back in time.
That was a
was
Tesseract.
Yeah.
The shape with
yeah.
was it? It's if you made it 4D, but it's something that we can't even comprehend.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Adam Savage
I have
made
one in
one.
my bedroom. I'd show it to you, but you wouldn't get it.
Smart words, smart word terms, and such.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I don't like this.
We understand it.
Yeah,
And
we get it, but we can't share it because you wouldn't get it.
Anyway, where are we at with this story?
I have no fucking clue, dude.
Well,
Oh,
so
yeah,
wait,
the IBM.
how did the story end?
He just one day, there was no more posts, and we're talking. It was like 1 year.
Do you have
That's
what his
it.
last post would have been? Because that would be.
I
interesting.
didn't bring it with me.
And they never got a name for this guy. It was.
Well, during the course.
Oh wait,
of,
we know.
Oh, yeah.
John
Yeah.
Titor.
Yeah.
I wonder if his last message was. I wonder if his last message was. So long and thanks for all
no,
the fish.
No, it was something on
Right?
the lines
Right.
of
Wait,
I'm leaving soon. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Douglas Adams, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh.
Yeah.
They kind of time travel.
Yeah,
Well, they don't time travel. It's space travel.
I don't know what. I have like 6 copies of that fucking book for some reason.
I've read them probably 20 times, and I had the audio tapes from the BBC broadcast. Have you ever read or heard anything about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Oh, watch the movie.
The movie's bad.
Yeah,
compared to the book.
The TV show is bad. I didn't even think the new movie they made was bad. I mean, the books are amazing. They're funny. You know what I mean? That wasn't funny. But even the audio from the live action from the BBC company, you can probably get it for $5 if you ever want something. And it's like live action. Like, I mean, they have sound effects, they have robots, and
it's a full audio drama.
There's a character for everybody.
Oh yeah,
right? And it's funny and it's a good listen. You know, it's worth it if you ever get a chance.
It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, I mean, so what happened was Douglas Adams wrote the radio play. So usually it's a book.
Right.
It was a radio skit that he wrote because he was hitchhiking in London or somewhere in England, and he had a map, and he was looking up into the stars, and then he started thinking about what if I was hitchhiking in the galaxy, and that's how he came up with the idea. And so he made a script on it, and then it became so popular he wrote that into books.
Oh, okay.
But the funny thing about it was there were so many inaccuracies because he's talking about traveling through space, and they went to this time, and then the universe ends.
It was back.
But no one gives a fuck. Like as you're reading it, and you're a fan, you're like, oh wait, that couldn't have been. He even has a disclaimer in one of his books that said something like,
this shit ain't
we know that there's things wrong with this. Just fucking read it. Basically, is what it says. You know,
he took it in good stride.
Yeah, that was awesome.
His last message was something on the lines of, "I'm going to be gone soon. You know, be better people, do better by others, and, you know."
Hey, man, if that was his message, who gives a fuck?
Right. I don't
give a fuck.
Is there any more
I don't give a fuck about this guy at all.
Give me some...
I don't like that he called Mike a liar.
Well, listen.
I don't appreciate that, but...
He called Mike a liar.
You know,
that's
did.
strike one.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he would have been... I wonder if this was the same... Like, that's...
Same time period?
Yeah, that's...
It had to have been. Can you look that up to see if it was the same time period?
What was Mike's last name?
Markham.
But, I mean, Strike 2 is...
Mad Mike Coast to Coast, and it'll come right up.
I think Strike 2 is the fact that he picked such a stupid thing as a computer from the 70s that is what makes time travel
Everybody
possible.
says it's really weird, but they point to that 2002 NASA actually buying old parts.
Yeah, but that could be just to fix an old computer that had maybe some knowledge on it that they needed from somebody who was smart.
Yeah, but you'd think by 2002 they'd already fucking...
Well, no, you're probably right. But listen to this.
Yeah.
You know what would have made this story more interesting?
What?
Well, that makes every story more interesting. But if it was a specific computer, not any IBM 5100, but a specific one because there was something on it that some guy at that time wrote how to time travel, so they needed to get that information so they didn't fall into their hands. Something like that would have been a much better story.
Yep.
Does everybody agree?
Agreed.
And then we wouldn't have to call him an asshole because he would never talk bad about Mad Mike.
Right.
You know?
That would have fixed everything.
It would have fixed everything, this stupid idiot.
Yep.
He really should have consulted us.
Yeah,
first.
fuck this guy. This guy doesn't know.
If you're going to make up a story about time travel, talk to us first.
Yeah, we're the ones to talk to.
Right.
We're almost experts in this field. We've talked about it a couple times. I feel like I know everything.
So Mike Markham was in 95 when he was making his time.
Okay. Perfect. So this is 3 years later.
Yep.
This is 3 years later. This fucking guy comes out.
This guy called out Mike.
And they called out Mike.
Yeah.
And I am going to beat this guy's ass. He better hope he's in the fucking future.
He better be.
Yeah, because he's not. I'm going to get him.
But guess what? We'll eventually get there.
Yeah. When I get to what year was it?
34.
34.
That's not that far away,
That's not
right?
that far away.
I mean, I'll be gone, but you guys will still be around. Yeah.
At 34, I'm going to beat this fucker's ass.
We really need to remember in 8 years to do a follow-up on this.
Oh, yeah. We should try that.
I ain't going to remember this one.
I know.
No, but if somebody listens... Wait, I have an idea.
Oh, I like it.
If someone is just a new listener, and you're listening to this now for the first time, and it's 8 years later, you gotta fucking remind us.
Yeah.
Please.
Hello.
Please remind us.
Let
Call
us
in.
know.
What's the number? This is important.
724-888.
But what if that's not the number anymore?
It has to be. We can't
change it now.
We can't change it now.
Oh my God.
Or if you get a busy signal, get on the fucking website. Quit being so lazy.
Right, yeah.
And look up the new fucking number.
Yeah.
What if we don't have the internet anymore?
Well, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Then how are they listening to this?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Was it you?
No.
So, it was you. I saw him do it. So, I was thinking if I traveled back in time to leave previous me a message on what are the lottery numbers, where would I put that fucking note?
Where would you put the note? That's an interesting question. I thought you were going to say something completely different. Where would you hide the winning number?
Yeah.
And you'd want to do it when that Powerball was as big as it could fucking get.
You'd have to...
The day before it actually wins.
You'd have to... No one else could find it. Nope.
And you can't, in this scenario, I can't just go hand it to myself.
No.
Just be like, here are the numbers.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But no, you can't do that. So...
So wait a minute. So you have to travel back in time.
Yeah.
Places somewhere.
Yeah.
For you to find it.
Your future self would know where to look and no one else would have disturbed it.
No, hang on. That doesn't work. If you're going back in time and hiding a piece of paper with the numbers on it so your future self that's growing up could find it, your future self doesn't know to look for it. So even if you found it, you're saying if you wrote in the note, here are the numbers, I'm from the future, play them, you won't fucking regret it, this is the date to play.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to fucking find it.
Yeah. Where would you...
That's tough. Can you, could I just, like, pick a random day, like, go on a Sunday, leave it, like, in my desk at work?
I think that's kind of cheating. Somebody else would find it, or potentially find it.
Nick,
What?
lift up that keyboard once.
Maybe it's there. Oh, there's a note.
Uh-oh.
What does it say?
Messing around, LOL, Sarah.
That's it. Messing around, LOL.
I actually didn't know that was there.
What is that? She was just fucking with us?
No. So Zach and I were talking. This was when we first started the fucking show.
Yeah.
And he would say, I was just messing around, you know? So I wrote it down because I thought it was so fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And I had left a sticky note on our table and Sarah and Sarah found it.
Oh, that's what that comes from.
And she wrote, LOL, Sarah.
Nothing around.
That's funny. There was actually a note under there. Though.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you put it somewhere you could see it? Listen, she didn't get the best grades. No, she didn't. She was an A student. I got you listen to this shit. I don't want to deal with that.
But that was pretty close. There was a note under there.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
I was just saying that's where I would have put it. And Sarah knew maybe. Maybe Sarah's from the future.
Sarah's got the fucking winning lottery number.
She has the numbers. The numbers were there. She fucking stole the numbers and replaced it with her note.
I was saying, why didn't she write the numbers down?
Yeah, she has them because she didn't want us to get the money. I really don't know where I would put something like that I could find. I mean, honest to God, there's no. I mean, like my refrigerator. You know what do you do? I mean, you couldn't. I mean, am I traveling 5 minutes before I'm going to arrive,
Right,
or am I traveling?
That's what I was thinking.
A month before I'm going to get there.
Because if it's 5 minutes, I could go and lay it on my desk.
Yeah, I know I'm going to my
back right
office.
out.
I
Right.
find it that done's deal.
Yeah.
But in this scenario, you really can't do it that way, or it's not fun.
Right.
Well,
Like you have to say like 3 months before.
okay,
you can put it in.
what if there is a paradox having two of you in the same time place that you have to go before you were born?
See, that's
Ooh,
interesting.
yeah, that's tough.
That's real tough.
And you got to place it, and things chuck and change. Your
There's-
desk's not
That
there.
would never work. I can tell you why that would never work. Well, I tell you why it would be super difficult. Think of how many places that you alone have ever been
I
to
know.
by yourself in this world.
And no one else has looked there.
Yeah.
If
that,
you
that
picture-
is insanely
I
difficult.
picture it in my head, if everybody left a red footprint everywhere they stepped, how many places would not have a
red-
step?
Ever? That's
Kinda.
interesting. That's interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
is there a spot on
I
the
don't know
planet
if there's
other
one.
than like the side of a mountain that?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Even in our small towns, I honestly don't think that you could put something somewhere that no one else would
Have stepped
ever
on.
even look at that spot before you got to it.
I'm trying to even think, like, if there's back by my parents' house in the woods was there like a rock that I lifted or something?
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe there was, but here's the other thing. In that time frame, that terrain's going to change too. Yeah. So you put it in somewhere you think you have to put it somewhere you would think you would look.
Right.
But you'd have to make sure it didn't get it was a place that wouldn't get covered up.
Right.
It's such a fucked up thing.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
This is what keeps me up at night.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
You guys knew I was a fucking idiot, though. So
it's interesting to think about.
Dude, no, that's pretty fucking cool. Because I don't know. I'm going to come up with an answer for this.
Yeah, we'll think about that maybe.
You can call in.
Give us
your
That's
answer.
true.
Thanks, 724-888, dude.
I'll tell you what. I'd be interested to know where Captain Question would put that.
Oh.
Why the same place that hammer went?
I was saying, I think I know where he would put it.
Nature's pocket.
I don't know. He would have something.
Yeah, he would have something.
Yeah, he can call in too.
All right. Anything else?
No, man. I'm fucking done.
As always, thank you for watching and listening. This podcast is on Spotify, Podbean, Apple Podcasts. Full video episodes are on YouTube. Clips are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, so check all those out.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.